So, you saw it. Exactly as you said. The beast murdered. Yes, Gengar, I saw everything. Well, not everything. I saw everything aftermath. I watched him deal that final blow to Chandelure. I saw him slam that cutting board on his head. It was a knife rack. Whatever it was, I saw it, and I saw him get murdered. Well, she can't be lying. All the details check out. I've looked over everything, every detail she described. Hopping over the fence, knocking on the garage window, and seeing the corpse, including the broken doorknob. It's all true. Exactly. But I find it hard to believe you couldn't identify them. They were in an outfit. I didn't know who the beast was. I saw them in an outfit. Even still, we have no idea who it could be. At least we got to the scene in time. Yes, and that's a start. You were getting somewhere. Now that they know that you're tracking them, let's hope they don't go after you too soon. Okay. Alright, men, let's move out. There's nothing more in the crime scene. Let's close it off and wait till any sort of mortuary or ambulance gets here. You know, I'm glad we found you at this hour. I mean, my boyfriend's asleep, so he doesn't know I'm gone. You're not helping. I probably figured. Sorry, I'm just trying to at least make you feel better. I know watching someone die is a hard thing, especially considering it's your second time. I saw him. What do you mean? I saw who... I watched the beast murder them. So you know who it is? No. They were in an outfit, a cloaked one, and they wore a Cubone mask. A Cubone mask? Well, that could help us a little bit. How? There was a disguise. I don't know how we're ever gonna be able to figure this out. Where do we even begin? I mean, we just lost our one witness, and although he's given us a lot of information, his house is gonna be closed down so we can't look into it anymore. Don't beat yourself up too hard about it. You did everything in your ability to do it. Don't feel bad. Plus, I think we might have a lead. What do you mean? I got a peek in Chandelure's house while everyone else was searching the crime scene. Look what I found. Huh? I didn't look thoroughly on it, and I'm no tech-savvy guy, but I'm pretty certain those are coordinates. Unfinished ones. Unfinished? Well, seemingly unfinished. It seems it's worn out over time. Well, I found it in the same drawer with where he kept his hard drive. The one with all the beast stuff on it. Everything in that drawer is the beast related. Oh. Then what are the coordinates for? I'm not sure. Obviously something. I'm not quite... again, I'm not tech savvy. I wouldn't know. These coordinates lead somewhere. Issue is, they're unreadable at the moment. Well, tomorrow we're gonna have to find a way to figure out and continue these coordinates. Until then, I'm heading back home. I don't want my boyfriend to wake up and see I'm gone. It will scare him. Hey, yeah? Never mind, it's not important. Go head home. I should do the same. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Unfinished coordinates. I wonder where you could lead us.
That keep reminding me of you. Roses bring back memories that seem to cheer me when I'm blue.
I hate this. Not the murders, of course, but I hate this freaking knife. Even through all my craftsmanships and making new ones, every time I end up building myself a new blade. It never seems to stick. No matter how wide I make it, no matter how thin, size-wise. course, Mimikyu, for giving me such a slippery knife. Oh, and I most certainly am not complaining. At least it makes things more exciting with a faulty knife. Imagine if I dropped it during a fight. Oh, that would be a great use of a compromise. Regardless, I am assuming the deed is done, correct? No, don't say a word. I know what you did. And I'm glad you went with it. I'm still not happy about doing this, you are aware. You know, I swore to Mimikyu I wouldn't kill anyone that wasn't bad. Every time I kill someone just to avoid getting caught, it's like I'm breaking my own heart. Getting stabbed by him as he tells me in his head that I'm a monster myself. But I'm doing it to keep on his legacy. After all, unlike him, I want to stick around as long as possible doing this. He did it out of spite. I do it out of enjoyability, if that's even a word. Either way, I only murder for fun. And for good law, because that's what he taught me. And that's what I hope to teach you, you realize. I want you to be like me in the end. Will you? I'm not sure. But you seem to be going along with it just well. Now then, we can go back to our original planning of murders. Despite us having to step back and finish that ordeal with those officers, we can now move on to our next real murder. I plan for you to head to that gala and tell me what you find. I want to ensure that she is available for ripe killing. Oh, and while you are there, be wary of an old friend of mine. Do not go near her. I may be a murderous psychopath, but they are the only people I would let live if they did anything wrong. Good. Whew. He left early again? Oh, man. I was gonna tell him some big news. At least he's probably made me breakfast. Babe. Huh? Babe. You caught me just in time. I'm glad I caught you before you left. I'm getting another early shift. A lot of things happened last night when you and I went to bed. I have to get there and figure out what all the stuff is. Oh, alright. But don't worry, I made you an egg. It's, up there on the table. Oh, thanks, babe. Well, sorry. I'm glad I could see you this morning. Are you kidding? I love being able to see you before you got to go to work. You know you keep leaving early lately, and it's been hard to talk to you. Don't worry, babe. I'll always make time for you, even if I have a lot of new lines of work to do. Right, and don't worry. I'm pretty sure we'll make it work. You're welcome, babe. Oh, wait! Before you head off, I have to tell you something. Yeah? What's going on? Well, I was meant to tell you this last night, but I forgot after everything we did. You know that play you've always wanted to see? That theater performance, Dissonance? Yeah, what about it? I know they're in town. I know that theater play is gonna happen in town lately. I think it's only in a few days. Yeah, and, I may have gotten us tickets to see it. You did? I thought they sold out. Yep, that's the one. I know it's a bit, late to say it, but I was keeping it a secret to surprise you, but I haven't really had the time to tell you, so I just wanted to... Yeah, oh, thank you, babe. Thank you. You know I've always wanted to see that. I knew you would love it. You're so welcome. Alright, thank you so much, Evie. This is why I love you so much. Oh, don't, you're making me blush. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Thank you again. we can talk about it. Oh, before I go, what seats did we... dead center? Ha, like it. Alright, I'll see you later, Evie. Oh, and don't forget to take a shower. Your butt might need it. Huh? Oh, shoot, are there stuff still stuck on it? Sorry. That's okay. I like it like that. Alright, see you later. Oh. You, got here before me? Oh, Umbreon. Umbreon. Yes, I'm here earlier than you. For once. Well, I wasn't expecting this. Is it because of last night? Yes, we have to take this seriously now. Considering what happened, we can't just stall. We need to find answers. Oh, don't get me wrong, I agree with you. Shouldn't we be knowing what we're doing first? Oh, don't worry. Before Chandelure happened, I've looked through everything in that folder last night of the previous murder. Oh shit, really? Any lead? Nope, not in there. There's a lot of stuff that we need to be taking this seriously. If people are gonna start dying, our own crewmates on the police force, we need a way to stop them. And I just don't know how. If the beast is gonna do this much, we need to find a way, but I'm not sure how. I've even looked through any of the other stuff Chandelure and Weavile looked in through the USB, and still, I can't find much. Huh, that's not good. Well, we do have one lead, which is... Oh, right. Our little coordinate sheet. Well, we could use this if we could read it. Chandelure put it in that cabinet for a reason. It must be written on here somewhere. What could be written on here? Where would this even lead us? I don't know, but it was in the same place as all his other beast stuff. It has to mean something. Well, we can't decipher it. Even now, it's worn out so much you can't even see it. Right, it'll be a problem. Though, you are right, it could be our lead. How are we meant to solve it, though, if we can't even understand the coordinates? I might know how. You two seriously need to get a better door, so I don't always have to hear what you two speak about. What is it, Archon? Well, I can't help but overhearing everything you're talking about, and you know you could just take whatever this unreadable thing is and probably give it to Behem on floor 2. Who? Behem. If anyone can solve it, it's our forensics guy. I didn't know we had one. Of course we have one. You could probably take whatever this is downstairs to him. He could solve it for you. What are they even? Coordinates? Ah, shit. Yeah, you might want to take it to him. I can barely understand him. Why is it always you that ends up giving us the spark of luck? I don't know, because I'm always around. I have to make sure I'm looking everywhere, of course. Of course, I have places to be as well. Speaking of, I should get going. See ya. We have a man that could possibly decipher this. I didn't know we did. Perhaps we should go say hello. Maybe for the best. Dude, why are you laughing? Because this is exciting, that's why. Oftentimes, when people come down here to meet me, it's always for, hey Behem, can you figure out this fingerprint? Oh, Behem, we need you to go back on this security footage. Nothing interesting. Now this is barely readable. This is something not even my knowledge can fully obtain yet. Something new. But you can solve it, right? Well, the coordinates themselves can have many problems. Although it's barely written, there are some things still visible, though at the same time, some, let's say, 9s could look like 8s, or 7s could look like 1s. It makes it a challenge, but I promise you, within the next day or so, I'll figure it out. I'm sorry, a day? I can't rush this stuff. It'll take some time to figure out, especially with how low quality it is. I'll have to memorize a bunch of things, figure out how Chandelure or Weavile wrote it. match it with their handwriting, figure out why they would shape it this way. We don't need a rundown. We just need this. It's our only lead. I'm well aware of that. That is why I will be ensuring to do it fast for you both. It will still take time, however. I suggest you two find other leads while I begin trying to decipher this thing. Great. Well, what do we do now? Well, whatever you do, not in my office, please. If you want me to get this done, you might want— Yeah, we get it. Let's go, Glaceon. Great. What now? Well, we need a new lead, that's what. If he's gonna be working on that, we can't waste time. We need to figure out something else. Didn't Chandelure and Weavile's USB thing have a tab for leads? It did. In fact, I looked through them. You did? Why didn't we just start focusing on that? Because wasn't that thing more important? I guess. Look, what did you find on that? Well, I may or may have not found a lead as to the beast's next murder. That's what I was looking over before you showed up. You're kidding. And you didn't tell me this? We were focusing on the coordinates, weren't we? What did it say? Come to the computer. Okay. Chandelure and Weavile were able to detect which murders would come next, and they were able to stop a few of them as well. That's why they were so highly targeted by the beast. And their current one, before they died, was this one. The Richview Theater. Where they're performing Getty? That play. Oh. Well, that's humorous. My partner just got me tickets for that show. Oh, he did? Nice and funny enough to hear from you. Shut it. Look, from what it says, it seems the next murder is gonna happen in that theater. On set? By the crew? How do we know this? It says that they were able to link up and find and discover a next set of targets list from the beast himself. And from this target list, it was suggested that this would be the next location. As for who specifically, they aren't sure. Well, I guess that's our next destination. We're heading to the theater. Only issue is, we won't be able to get in easily. That place is like guarded like a hawk when major plays and theater performances get put on. You're right. I might have a way in. What are you thinking? Give me just a moment. I haven't called this number in a long time. Please pick up. Please pick up. Roselia, it's great to meet you. Look, I'm sorry about that and... Huh? Oh, sorry. I guess it's Roserate then? Alright, sorry. I didn't know. It's good to talk to you again, Roserate. Yeah, I know this is sudden, but, I'm calling because of something important. You see, I'm with a police force finally, like I wanted, and you see, we kind of need to head over there to the theater. You're working there, right? You are? That's perfect. If you can help me out here, I would like to head over there with my partner Umbreon, so that we can end up discovering things. Because there's probably going to be a murder happening at the theater, and we need to stop it. You'll help? That's good. Complications? Oh. We can make it work. Don't worry. I can be there in an hour? Yes, that'll be perfect. Thank you. Who did you just talk to? An old friend of mine. She'll be able to get us into the theater so we can discover what's really going on, and if the beast actually plans to go here. Then perhaps we should go then. Yes, it's probably for the best. We might finally get a lead. Well, here's the aforementioned back door. So, this is it. I'm really about to go inside of and get a preview of the most enjoyable theater play I've ever wanted to see. Hey, don't sugarcoat it. We're doing this just so we can get information. Right, I know that, but just so exciting. I should also mention, while we're here, we shouldn't dilly-dally. We gotta stay focused. After all, if we screw up this, then we might not know what the beast's intentions are with this play. Right, and it's also your friend, I get it. But just to be sure, are we really sure we can go in there at the time we are? I don't see why not. I'm tagging them. Do what? What are you doing here? I tracked you down. I figured out where you both were headed. I see you're trying to stop the beast. You are not coming in here with us. I told my friend that there will only be 2 of us. Plus, you weren't even assigned to join us anyway. I'm a private detective on the biggest murder case in existence. Being here is worth my time. Even then, you could have at least given us an aforementioned notice. Like, just don't show up. Exactly. Look, we can't have you hanging around here. You need to leave. I'm not leaving. I have to do my own sleuthing work. I'm on a different formula than you two. Plus, it's not like you will even see me. I'll be doing my own work elsewhere. Plus, I already found a way to scale to the top of the building. Is that legal? Probably not. I'm starting to lose trust in this guy. Just showing up like that? I agree. Kind of strange for him. Again, he's a private detective, but even then, I don't think the private detectives are supposed to do their own work without permission. Glaceon. Rosary. It's great seeing you too. Now isn't the best time for reunions though. I only have so much time to really have you two here. I have to be on stage for practice in a few minutes. If this was the best time you could manage? Currently, yes. Just head inside, I'll show you around. I'm glad to have you both here. You can explain it to me in there. Sorry our meeting had to be arranged like this. Even during theater work days, I still have to follow a strict schedule. I didn't think they'd be so strict. And this is backstage, huh? Well, back areas of the theater, of course. Why backstage anyway? My director, Florgus, she's a snarky one. Anytime we always try to do something, it doesn't go her way, it can get pretty nasty. Man, she despises people showing up to shows early just to get a sneak peek or whatever. And at the moment, I bet she classifies you two at that. Well, we're officers, and I'm certain we can reason with her. Now, as you know, we're here to ask you some important questions. You know anything for you, Glaceon. You're like my best friend. For your other one, though, I'm not so sure. Well, I'm your best friend. You can ask me anything. As for your boyfriend, however, we are not in a relationship. I took a gamble. At least it was worth something. So explain to me, what is it you need? It's about the beast murders, Roserade. The beast. You're still on about that, aren't you, Glaceon? I've been off for a long time. I finally got the chance to get back into it, but that's not the point. Look, we're talking to you because one of your people might be in danger. We've gotten clues, and the beast is going to be targeting someone in your theater play. We don't know who yet. One of my crew members. I see. That raises some complication. Is there anyone that you believe might deserve to be targeted by the beast? Deserve to be targeted? I know the beast's motives. Glaceon used to always inform me about him. I know he likes to target those who did bad things. As for that, well, certainly not me, but as for everyone else, I don't have a clue. There are a lot of people here who do unspeakable things. It could be many people. Well, there goes easy mode. Do you have any, can you single someone out on the top of your head? Oh, shoot. So much work to do in so little time. Where could she? Roserade. Well, there's Mean Chow right over there. She's a bitch. Well, looks like we were... Roserade? What the hell is this? Who are they? Mean Chow? I'm Police Officer Glaceon. This is my partner Umbreon. Look, we got let in for some important news. I don't care who you are, Rosalade, we are wanted for practice on stage. I can't at the moment. I am busy explaining to the police officers our risk of our play. Does that matter right now? You know I can't perform unless my lead actress... Are you kidding? You know my lead perform... are you kidding me? You know I can't be on stage for the certain scene without my side actress. Gosh, give it a rest for once. This is important. Being on stage and ensuring this show runs well is important. I am trying to do my best. I don't know who they are, but certainly we could have Florges deal with them. In fact, Florges! You son of a bitch! I had to use my flower bloom on you. You two break it up. I don't know the beef between you two, but I don't want any fighting. I'm doing what's best. I'm surprised she can understand that. Shut it. There you two are. We need you both on stage for practice. And who are these two? Florges, the director, right? Officer Glaceon. Officer? What do we have going on? A murder or something? Soon? Huh? I highly doubt that. My theater is under strict conditions. But I can't have people like you two coming in for sneak peek. This is not a sneak peek. We are trying to prevent something. Why should I let you or believe you? This place is under full security when the show begins. Because we know that one of your people can die. And I'm certain if one of your crew dies, you won't be able to run the show that you've been working hard to run. Isn't that right? Minxiao, Rosaray, head onto stage and continue your practice runs. Lilip is waiting for you to continue scene 12. Yes, Florges. Sorry, you two. Great. Now, walk and talk with me. So, you believe that one of my men, or women in this case, one of my crew. So you believe one of my crew will end up being murdered. Is that what I'm getting? Correct. Preposterous. Even I know my crew from the back of my mind. None of them deserve to die, despite how egotistical they all are, myself included. It's not about being egotistical, it's about figuring out and preventing a future murder. We know what's going to be happening here tonight, either tomorrow or the day after, and one of the two showing. During the show? Well, we can't be having that. Exactly. If one of your people die, then we won't be able to protect them if something bad happens. That's why we've come to you. So we're gonna ask you this, since you seem to be smart. Are there any people of your crew that you know of that have done something bad that would be worth of them killing over? Something heinous? Well, I'm not legally allowed to say, but I suppose I can spill a couple bits of information. From what I remember, no one has done anything morally wrong, besides, you know, just the occasional terrible things. Oh, but there is one though. There's one? Who? Minxiao. You saw her, didn't you? Our lead actress. She's the lead actress? Yep, she is the one who plays Grisabella. Now I kinda don't want to see the show with Evie anymore. Her words and actions aren't as bad as what she used to be. In order to let people into the theater, it's required we check any records of criminal activity before hiring such. And yes, if you are curious, Minxiao is the only one who fits a criminal activity. I read on her file she used to assault numerous people, though she's the only one with a criminal charge that currently works here. Is that so? Well then, we might have found our target. I bet to hear that you two are defending her. Cause if we lose our lead actress during all of this, the show will flop before it even begins. And I will not tolerate the loss of our finest actor. That will not happen. We'll be able to stop them. Look, all we ask is that we put up some permissions to enter during the shows. That way we can set up precautions and keep an eye out for the murderer. I give in. I will allow you to do so, but under strict conditions. If she goes harmed, I will not tolerate it, and I will most certainly send out many fees against you two. So, please, do not fail this. Well, we know our target, Mean Xiao, the lead actress. If she's the only one with any criminal charges against her, then if anything, she might be it. Good. I was struggling to find it myself. Ugh. You shouldn't be around here. I told you I was private detective. I've been sneaking around on my own accord. And, well, it seems you've gotten the information better than I have. I haven't been able to find a thing. Well, what did you find? Just some exits and entrances our murderer could use. As for anything possible to kill them with during the stage performance, an impossibility. Huh. Well, we know who's going to be targeted, Mean Xiao. How are we going to prevent it? Prevent it? Oh, I think we can arrange something. We'll have to head back to base for now. If this is going to happen first thing tomorrow, we gotta be strict. We're gonna have to talk to Gengar, get some extra officers, and devise a plan to ensure none of us will get hurt. We can't let this murderer get away and kill her. Chief Gengar, you have some people who just need to meet with you. Part of the force? Send them in. Alright, you guys should be good. Just let me do the talking and it won't be hard. Are you kidding? You do the talking? What are you gonna say? Just hear me out. Chief Gengar, you three. About the beast cases. Just have a seat. Look, sorry to interrupt you at such a time, but we need your advice. Well, rather confirmation. Confirmation? On what? We figured out where the beast is gonna attack next, Chief. You did? Huh, good. Then do your thing and try and stop it. No, you don't understand. It's happening at the theater. Okay, and it's going to be during the show of Getty. You're telling me this beast is gonna try and murder someone during a theater play? From what we've gathered, yes, and we know who it's gonna be too. Mean Xiao. We need to be there and stop it. We need your permission to set up perimeters around the area and... No. Look, you two are on duty, but you can have us deal with catching the beast. You've informed us. I will send all available personnel there. After all, I caught the first one. Gengar, that's not a good approach. You should just let us handle it. And do what, mess up? One of you already failed to save one of our members' lives. Now he's dead because of her. Don't you talk about it. I see no reason why I should put my trust in all of you to try and stop the beast when someone could easily get killed. Look, all we're asking for is just a couple of your men so we can set up areas around the perimeter while the show's going on to prevent the murder from happening. You want me to put you in charge of some of my men? That is not happening. I'm in charge of them, and that's that. Quite brave of you to say that, Gengar. Aren't you the one who wanted to catch this beast in the first place? Now you won't give us the opportune tools to do so? Well, that's right. Now listen here. We have come this far in catching the beast, and we're close. We need you to help us. Give us some officers that we can help over and set up around the area to ensure the beast doesn't get inside and murder this victim. And trust us, it will be worth your while. You can't confirm that, shut it. Fine. I've heard you out, and I'll give you a chance at this. But if you fail, there will be consequences for all three of you. It's better than nothing. Thank you, Gengar. How many will you be giving us? I won't give you more than 6. After all, 9 of you should be enough, right? I suppose so. Good. And please, you better catch them. If anyone dies there, it will be on you. Told you I could sweet talk him. He's only giving you permissions because you're a higher status than us. The highest status. Now then, are we doing this or not? I didn't have intentions at first to actually help you in solving this case, but stopping another murder might provide us with some clues. I say we do it. I suppose you two are in. Right, I am. So we just need to defend the area. We'll have to start by setting up the theater and get people involved. We have until tomorrow to set up. I say we get started. Wow, can you believe it? Snowfall, right here in Alola Zakala. I've always questioned why it snowed in places that are so humid. Doesn't make sense to me. I always like to believe that the reason why there's snowfall is because Articuno flies by. She's a miracle enough to fly over the island, and all the snowfall from her body rains down. After all, it would explain why it's so cold the human doesn't melt it. Ha! Articuno, flying over Alola Islands, as if. Oh, you don't believe me? What's your idea, funny man? The snowfall is ash from Stella Steel's rockets. She shoots up so high, all that ash turns to ice cold after the immense heat brought to it, and it comes down as snow. So really, it's ash. Ash from the Ultra Beast. You are insane. Can y'all quit talking about theories on the snowfall? It's coming in excess from the mountains. Nothing more, nothing less. Fine. Just fun to think about. Gosh, there's so many people lined up in the snow down there. At least they have umbrellas. Well, duh, this theater plays a big deal for Pokemon like us. After all, it recites history and everything, and stuff I'm not interested in. Anyways, why do you care so much? Oh, I don't know. Maybe my spouse is bringing me here tomorrow? If we catch the killer during this play, and it gets to attend tomorrow, I get my first front seat screening. Well, not front seat, center seat, but you get it. Listen, you two, I get this is not the time. We're trying to prevent a murder from happening. We can't let them get close to me and Chow. It could get way too risky. We can't risk anything. That's why we have 5 people here. You two, up on the top floors, me on center floor, and everyone else that Gengar brought us down below. It's easy, and... Can we talk? I'll be back. Shouldn't you be down there getting ready for the show? Side actress? Haha, very funny. I don't mind playing a supporter role. Look, I only have a few minutes to talk to you. Barely any, so I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I know why you're working on the Beast case. Well, duh, I was asked to work on them with Umbreon. I wasn't willing to do it, but it happened. So, I've been working on them for so long. It's an opportunity. That's why I'm taking it. That's not the reason, and you know it. Huh, why do you think I'm trying to stop the Beast then? You're doing it for Kokorok. Maybe. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Why is it important to you? You're still grieving. I knew it. What do you mean I'm still grieving? Are you kidding? I'm no idiot. Ever since you failed to show up at his funeral, I was able to figure things out. You feel like you're the cause. You were there for him. And that's why you've just been blaming yourself this whole time. No, that is not the reason. None of this is my fault. I'm mad because no one bothered to care about his murder. Okay, that's one of the big reasons. But I know the truth, Glaceon. Look, I know it's a struggle, and we haven't really been there for each other, because only a few months later we all went off to college. It's okay though. I know what you're going through. And I just want help. I know I may be busy at the moment with this show. I don't need help, Roserade. Even if we're friends, Kokorok is none of your business. It's my problems, and mine alone. I'm no fool, Glaceon. I never said you were. I have things to do. A killer to catch. And I'm gonna make sure I stop him with every ounce of my body to get revenge on Kokorok. So that's what it's about, huh? Look, I have to get down there. They can't run the show without me. If the killer doesn't show up this time, and it's gonna be next play, at least come down to watch me, just a little bit. I know you're busy, but it would be nice to have a familiar face finally watching me. Perhaps. Thank you. You're not the only one with motives to try and find this beast, you know. I'll talk to you later, once the show's over. Alright everyone, are we all in positions? All the men down below? Salazzle? Alright, is everyone in positions? All the men down below? Binnacle, Slazzle? We're all down here. Alright, good. Glad Gengar sent some good men. Alright, Umbreon, how are things looking? Pretty good up here. Everyone's kind of cleared out. We only have about 5 minutes. Good. Alright, Duat, how's the roof? Duat, come in. Duat? Is he not picking up? He's not. Shoot. Umbreon, ditch your post really quick. You're on the top floor as well. Go check on... You want me to check up on the detective freak? His walkie-talkie probably died or something. Come on, go check on him. And that's an order from your partner. Fine. I'm taking you with me. Ugh, I swear to God, if he abandoned his post to do something reckless, I'm gonna choke him out. We need all men available and doing this. If not, we... It's gotta be there. That was them. It was them. 3 and 5. I need you both to move towards the dressing rooms and abandon your posts. I saw it. Enter there. Meet me there. I can't believe Gengar only gives me taser permissions. No guns. Especially in times like these. Ming Xiao, you're on in 2. Give me a moment. Come on. If this makeup doesn't stay, I'm not gonna look good. I swear I'm gonna punch those freaks if I don't look my best. But I don't want to go to jail again. Whatever. This play won't be lasting long anyways. I can get through it. Oh, damn it. Huh. Excuse me. Where's Ming Xiao? Oh, this working room? She's currently applying herself with everything. Great. Move aside. Come on. Just apply already. It's not hard. Where are they? I gotta find them. If it gets to her first, then... Huh? Oh no. What is... No! No! Free! The police girl. What do you want? I'm busy. Huh? You're not under attack. What do you mean? Are you insane? I'm trying to get this final touch of makeup on. But I thought he came this way. He was after you. Finally. I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever it is, leave me be. I have to get on stage in like a second now. What? Glaceon, Glaceon, it's me, Umbreon. I've gone to where Duat was. I've checked the roof and I've checked here. He's gone. I can't find him. What's going on? I saw the killer. I chased them down. They made their way to Ming Xiao, but they didn't hurt her. They didn't? No, in fact... Huh? I just found some footprints. The killer went right past her. But past her? Why would they go past her? They went to the next hallway over, where the director is. What's the deal? Why would they do that? If Ming Xiao was their target, why'd miss over? Unless it wasn't their target, of course. Wasn't their target. Oh no. Even if I can't be down there, I get the greatest feel of watching from above. I don't see anything better than that. Well, looks like it's about to begin, so... Huh? Not now. You better not be pressed or anything. The show's about to begin. Ah! Shit. They went to the catwalk. Freeze! I know what you are. Everything you are. A murderer, a beast, a failed being. I know you. And I know whatever you are underneath isn't you. So before I pull this damn trigger, put her the fuck down.
Okay.
Huh? Wait a second. You aren't... What? No! No! You motherfucker! Glaceon? Glaceon, it's me, Umbreon. Wake up! Wake up! Damn it. Call everyone. I found her. Call everyone and get her to safety.